good morning, or afternoon, depending on where you are. This is Brian Sports News, Movies, Bible, and Archaeological Discovery. I am your host, Brian Coleman, and for today's episode and segment, we'll be doing Joe's Top 12 Songs. Now, Joe has had top 12 songs in his career. How long has he been out? Joe has been out since 1993 to 2025, so he has had a total of 32 years in the music business. 1993 to 2025, because 1993 is when he came out, and 2000 you minus 2025, 32 years. He's been out for 32 years. What are some of his number one hits, or his 12 best songs? Starting at number 12, Beautiful Greatest Hits, 1.8 million views on YouTube. Beautiful by Joe, Greatest Hits, 1.8 million views. Number 11, Priceless, the album Then and Then, peaked at number 72. On YouTube, it got 1.4 million views. Number 10, More and More, and Then, the album, peaked at number 15 on the Billboard charts. Views, it got 255 million views. It peaked at number 15 on the Billboard charts. Views on YouTube, 255 million. Number 9, As I Am, the album All That I Am, it peaked at number 11, the song on the Billboard charts. Views on YouTube, it got 6.4 million views on YouTube. On the Billboard, All That I Am peaked at number 11. YouTube, 6.4 million views. Number 8, The Love Sense, All That I Am, it peaked at number 2 on the Billboard charts, 100. And views on YouTube, 40 million views. It peaked at number 2, and on the Billboard charts, 40 million. Or on the Billboard, no, it peaked at number 2 on the Billboard charts. Views on YouTube, it got 40 million views on YouTube. Number 7, Stutter Remix, featuring Mystical. On the Billboard charts, it peaked number 1 on the Billboard charts. On YouTube, it got 7.1 million views. Stuttering, the remix, featuring Mystical, it peaked at number 1 on the Billboard charts 100. On YouTube, it got 78.1 million views. Number 6, Still Not a Player, featuring Big Pun. On the Billboard charts 100, it got 24 on the Billboard charts 100. On YouTube, it got 26 million views on YouTube. So Still Not a Player peaked at number 24 on the Billboard charts. On YouTube, it got 26 million views. Number 5, Ride With You, featuring G-Unit. On the Billboard charts 100, it peaked at 56. On YouTube, it got over 3 million views. Ride With You, featuring G-Unit, Joe, got 56 million views, or 56 on the Billboard charts 100. On YouTube, it got 3 million views. Number 4, Good Girl, All That I Am, peaked on the Billboard charts 21. It peaked on Billboard charts. On YouTube, it got 15.17 million views. So, Good Girl, All That I Am, peaked at number 21 on the Billboard charts. YouTube, 15.17 billion. Number 3, All That Your Man Wants You to Be. Album All That I Am, it peaked at number 11 on the Billboard charts 100. It got 40 million views on YouTube. Number 3, Don't Want to Be a Player, All That I Am is the album. It peaked on the Billboard charts 100, 21. How many views on YouTube? It got 98 million views. And number 1, I Want to Know, the album My Name is Joe. It peaked at number 4 on the Billboard charts. YouTube got 2.8 million views. Career accomplishment. Joe has had one number 1 song, and that was Stuttering. Number 2, he's had an album, but it only peaked at number it only he had an album, but it only peaked at number 21st on the Billboard Charts 100, and that was My Name. Number 3, he has sold over 530 million copies. In the United States, he sold 5 million copies in the United States. If you were in the United Kingdom, he sold 340 million copies in the United Kingdom. 340 billion albums in the United Kingdom. He has won 10 or more awards. He was nominated 7 times in his career. So these are just some of the career accomplishments that Joe has accomplished throughout his career. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a like up. Please comment down below. And please subscribe to the channel. Please help me to get to 20 subscribers. I appreciate you guys for listening. I know, again, I always say this, that it was long. But I just wanted to thank you guys for staying tuned, for listening, because my videos are pretty long. And if you didn't stay tuned very long, I gladly appreciate it, because it helps me to know that my videos are still being looked at, even though they're long. Stay upbuilt, stay positive, continue to encourage as many people as you can, continue to forgive, spread love to the world, and also love yourself, even though you've made mistakes, because we are all lovable. And continue to love your spouse, your mate, and your children, and your workmates. This is Brian Coleman. Bye.